night is burning bright underneath the city light.
Hi guys, today's topic of discussion is a serious one at that. It is related to loyalty, patriotism, and America.
That is America's ass.
Yeah, I know Marvel movies have gone into a batshit crazy mode where we don't know what the hell is going on and where it's going on. It has a bunch of controversies going on, not the one which we would talk about. I saw this movie's trailer way long ago and I even forgot that this movie exists. I realized, oh my god, yeah, this movie existed in the MCU. I don't know where to place it in, but it nevertheless exists. So we went to watch this movie in February in the theater with overpriced tickets. I don't know what is wrong with February releases of MCU. It just always fails. For example, Ant-Man, Madam Web. I guess this one as well.
Ant-Man was good.
So this movie, it was 2 hours long. Nevertheless, we don't know why it exists, except of introducing Red Hulk. That is, and it has 6.1 ratings out of 10 on IMDb. I'm just gonna say this movie, it's interesting. It's not like it's not interesting. You can sit and watch it like as if it's an episode or like 4 episodes clubbed into one out of mini series on Disney Plus. But it's not like something which should be paid money to go and watch in movies, get tickets and enjoy. There were much more better movies to watch at this time in the theaters. But this was not one of them. I wanted to go because I'm an MCU fan and
Main thing being, I think this movie was not only just to introduce Red Hulk or the character of Red Hulk, but in its own, just teasing that, oh, there's going to be a new Avenger.
this time our good old Ross, whom we see and always see with Bebasi Ka Gussa, which is played by William Hurt. I'll put his picture so you guys remember him and get more enraged. He was interchanged or replaced by Harrison Ford. Not gonna lie, he is a good actor, and I know him because of, as everyone know him, Indiana Jones. But he just looks much more of a sweetheart and an old man who should be taken care of rather than an enraging, infuriating asshole such as Thaddeus Ross. Okay, so yeah, like sad news. I guess I didn't knew about it. 2 minutes to come on for his good acting and the character Ross. But I don't know in which universe we are taking place because, like, are we even in the same Avengers universe where all of the Endgame took place, where Ross was an infuriated, or we are in another universe where Harrison Ford, he is also a major role, but we just haven't seen him be a major role. It starts with him doing a mission, classic for MCU, and he just does what he does, using his falcon wings, but also using his like. And there is American government conspiracy, the good old World War III between America and Japan, which almost happens, but then ends up not happening. There is wrongful imprisonment and much more. And what has Ross built? Well, as all of us remember, Ross was like this douche from the military who think he has got all that. Well, he has gotten up and is now becoming a president. So what is at risk? His presidency. Well, even his like relation with the daughters, but uske pehle se hi lage pade the. So not much over there. And relations with other nation which can cause a war. Then there is the treaty which also is on the line nevertheless. And yeah, his personal life, his professional life, his familiar life, everything. And if that wasn't enough, well, he's about to get mutated. Why? Because he was gonna die. But he asked again his chat GPT. I don't remember his name and I don't want to remember his name because it's irrelevant.
Dr. Stone or something.
I don't care. He was Dr. Burns after whatever his gamma radiation looked like.
He was so awesome.
But I'm just gonna say it looked very cheap. It looked very low. It looked like इन द एंड ऑफ द डे उनके पास और कोई बकवास था नहीं, तो उन्होंने बस ये ऐड कर दिया कि भाई कोई और गामा रेडिएशन से इफेक्ट होके बकवास कर रहा है। तो उसने क्या किया विद रॉस, he did saved his life like a chat GPT, but nevertheless उसके संग साइड इफेक्ट्स भी देकर गया like an allopathy। उसने उसके अंदर वो मिला दिया जिससे सख्त 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 रॉस को नफरत है, रेडिएशन। क्या तरीका है लोगों से रिवेंज लेने का, वही डाल दो जो उनको नहीं पसंद है। सोचो नॉन वेज ईटर वेज ईटर के साथ ऐसा करे। What was I saying again? Yeah. So basically, this man-child controls his anger and does not transform into the aforementioned Red Hulk, because of which most of the people went to watch this movie. They say that he's about to give this grand big speech because he texted his daughter that let's go hang out in the cherry blossoms before his daughter can answer anything. Or maybe she does answer. I forgot. This movie was a freaking lucid dream, not gonna lie. He goes to give a speech, and in that speech, he turns into a red, bulky Hulk. And then there is a fight between the Captain America / Falcon, and yeah, they destroy a bunch load of beautiful cherry blossoms. Like that is the biggest crime in the entire movie, I would say. Raste gira do, I don't care. तुम बिल्डिंगें फोड़ दो, I don't care. तुम helicopters तोड़ दो, I don't care. But the aesthetic cherry blossoms, I can't. मुझे तो लगा कि ये सीन जापान में होने वाला है because there were so many sakura trees. Yeah, with a little bit of emotional manipulation, he controls his anger, and I don't know हल्क की पैंट्स कौन से फैब्रिक की बनती है, cause like वो कभी भी फटती नहीं है, जहां से मेनली फट जाती है लोकी।
Dude, फटना छोड़ो, it expands and it reducts itself very perfectly with the sizes increasing and decreasing. Like that has been the biggest mystery. As a fashion student, I wanna know what fabric is that, because that itself up.
कोई तो बना रहा है हल्क यूनिवर्स की चड्डियां and प्रॉफिट कमा रहा है। Hulk underrated.
Dude, I mean like we are like the only detail I kind of majorly not material because it's spotted out of it might just tear off like the other parts of the no, it did not. It just exploded when he retransformed as a man. It just got smaller in size along with it. Like dude, फटके स्ट्रेच हो सकती थी, वो स्ट्रेच होकर उसके ऊपर ज्यादा बड़ी हो सकती थी। No, from a 6 feet dude to a small, no, not a 60 feet probably, dude, to a smaller actual human being. It evolved and evolved along.
My question is with MCU, आपके फैब्रिक वाले का नंबर देना जरा। अगर अपने से एक साइज टाइट पैंट पहनती हूँ, वो फट जाती है उसके बटन्स, उसके कपड़े, उसके लिटरली क्रॉच एरिया से, और इनके क्रॉच ही नहीं, इनके पीछे के सीम्स भी नहीं, इनके
साइड तो नहीं हो रहा है। हाँ, it just gets like you know tone a little bit and quite it
जहां से मेनली फट सकते हैं पैंट, वहां से फट नहीं रहे। मुझे आपके फैब्रिक वाले का नंबर चाहिए। क्या फैब्रिक इस्तेमाल करते हैं आपके हल्क्स तुरंत से पहले?
because I don't think so. Ross's character was probably ever shown having a character development so major.
Exactly,
Like,
it was
right now.
It was so fast and out of nowhere because Ross was always a people who would butt into everything and anything Avengers and this powered beings, according to him, would do. That it always felt like he's such a shallow being, this corporate executive who wants to control the powered beings or heroes. That he's just a power hungry narcissist who is just a military strict officer. Like, it just was never a character to be explored, and no one wanted to explore such a narcissistic character to begin with. I mean, like, it is nice that he was explored in this movie, but nevertheless, no one liked this character. And also, it is confusing because, like, the younger days of Ross is showed, and it's like literally Harrison Ford playing as Ross in multiple stages of life, and it's just confusing. Are we in the same universe as the William Hurt Ross, or are we in another universe where Ross is like played by Harrison Ford? Like, it is confusing, and so many projects coming up of Marvels, such as Thunderbolts, I'm just confused even more because in the series we see when the upcoming Falcon, who is supposed to be the chunter bunter of the new Captain America, he just like doesn't listen. ज़्यादा हीरोबाजी के अंदर उसकी फटिया हाथ में आ जाती है and he is like literally getting operated in an operation room. We see the Winter Soldier slash Bucky enter in, and he is like on the way to go and do a rally or like whatever. उसका मतलब election चलने वाला for something. How is that possible? He was literally a fugitive few years ago, like less than a decade ago. He was a fugitive, and for some reason, he's also in Thunderbolts with like Natasha's sister and her father and all that. It is so confusing. Who is what is who? I don't think so. I'm missing anything because I am constantly seeing the series and movies. I don't know where and what I'm missing at this point. At this point, MCU is at that stage where they are doing rewrites of all of the project. All of the projects are getting either scrapped off or getting like placed like aage piche, upar niche type. That we are getting like a part of the story and the other part of the story is somewhere else, and we are getting confused and no one is liking that movie because it's like a 1/4 of the story which we need or want to hear, and then like we're just left confused like why is this movie even existing to begin with? Like there is no zest, there is no power, there's no in that movie. Like previously, if we talk about Avenger movies or Captain America movie, there was a story, there was a pretense, there was a context which we followed, or like even if we didn't, like we would get to know time by time. The thrill would slowly creep into us. In this, there was no thrill. Like literally, there was like a cheap character written for the sake of building a scapegoat for a villain. But it is just like, huh? Like I saw What If, which is a whole another storyline to begin with, and it was very much disappointing after the first What If and the second What If. Like the third one, it's the worst out of the worst. Second, it's still bearable, but the first, it's incomparable to the first. I don't know what is happening in the MCU ka entire team building, entire writing and content creation ke andar, but I'm just gonna say for the MCU people who are behind production and pre-production and in writing that please make your story like such that it is worth anticipating, it is worth thrilling, it has comedic punches where it need to be and not like when it's like to make light of the situation so it doesn't take much more seriously. There are much more projects coming, like as I just said, Thunderbolts is coming. Fantastic Four. Yeah, Fantastic Four is coming. The only reason I know Fantastic Four is coming is because it has Pedro Pascal in it. And I saw the trailer and I absolutely hate it. Already.
Sorry, that was not a fun. I just agree.
I already hate it, okay? And I saw Thunderbolts ka like trailer. It was kind of interesting, but again, as I said, like there is no reason to watch movies in theaters at this point. Like, pehle fir bhi like you would be wanting to watch the movie in the theater, but right now it is such that you don't want to anymore. You just like hate it, or like you're just feeling like why should I waste so much money on going to theater, watching a cheap money grab movie, and like just return back home unsatisfied.
Yeah, like I just hope they kind of like remove the new movies that are gonna come in a little more systematic order, or at least gives proper hint for the timelines. Because at this point, I feel like it's everywhere. Except of, I just think there were two given pointers in this entire movie, or the purpose of this movie. One, a teaser for the Red Hulk character, which now we know is probably a more tamer Ross, and two, we know that they are trying to create the new Avengers because it has been teased that the new captain is supposed to create the new Avengers, and we know now this is the start of the phase 5, I guess. Is it 5? Is it 6?
6.
Phase 6, probably.
Honestly, after WandaVision, everything was underwhelming. There have been multiple series which I have seen at this point of Marvel, but out of all of it, this one was the most underwhelming. Like they could have made a much more better series. It felt like a rejected 4 episode from like the Captain America and Winter Soldier wala series. I'll put the poster of it if you guys remember. That was also a series. I would just say, please don't make unwanted movies and series, because like the saturation MCU has built, people are very uninterested at this point.
We make like a site, probably there is a site for like, people to go and check what
They
phases,
have, they
what
have.
timeline and everything.
So they have. So when you would go to like Disney Marvel or like maybe Marvel to Disney Hotstar, which is now Geo Hotstar by the way, you would get like a timeline. So to make movie se start karoge, which would be like the first movie of like where the MCU starts from, and then you would like see in a linear fashion till now.
Oh.
Specifically sticking to this movie back again, there would have been so many much more better things which this movie could have shown, except of a cuddly Ross who was trying to control his anger, and a scapegoat of a character which turned out to be the villain slash ChatGPT, I guess.
I just love you keep on like, mentioning it as ChatGPT, because in the end of the day, it's kind of not wrong. As I mentioned, it was like he literally went up to him, asked him everything, and then like the classic thing of just tossing someone away once you're done with them. It can anger someone, and I really love the revenge he did. It's like, psych, you don't like it, I'm gonna put that in. Now, see me how you like.
Seems
As you said, yeah, I don't want to use the word cheap, but I'm just gonna say it was a potential, but the storyline is confusing. Secondly, people have questions. Third, why? Everything good, lovely movie, but just a very confusing story. Like, why is it happening? Was it necessary? As you mentioned, it could have probably been an extra episode in the series. You could have just like put it in and ended it over there. It was not required. I don't know. And if I'm not wrong, there was supposed to be another movie, right? The New World Order. Did that release? Captain America New World Order. It has not been released because I just remember somewhere seeing it in.
कितने को लेकर आओगे भाई, Brave New World Order और क्या है?
Was that like renamed into this?
I don't know. At this point, in real life and in the movie verse, we don't know what the hell is going on. We are confused.
I think we should.
As everyone is. Like, I mean, like, if you have the answers, comment down below.
Yeah, maybe they can help us to understand. Maybe you guys can just let us know what timelines are going on. Maybe we have missed upon something. Very possibly that could be the case, but this was just probably our thoughts after seeing the movie.
I don't know about thoughts, but I was like really ranting this one because, first of all, I do not like the fact that it was played by a different character, because then we don't know if we are in the same universe. Secondly, it felt like we just rushed into a character changing their attitude, I guess. Like, उसने इतने सालों से अपना man child attitude maintain करके रखा, और अचानक से उसके दिमाग में घंटी बजती है, ओ मुझे मेरी बेसिकली change करना चाहिए, जब वो अपनी बेसिकली इतने सालों से change नहीं हो पाया. What the hell?
In all honesty, not gonna lie, I feel like our confusion kind of started because we were not aware about the actor who played it previously. He passed away. That was our mistake. Only problem is not only that, as you mentioned, a very 360-degree change in a character can easily confuse people who might probably not, keep up with the newses of what is going on in your entire universe and stuff. So maybe keep a leniency to the character. Maybe show why he has changed so much. Maybe you could have put that the bleep has affected him like it has affected the other people.
No, it didn't. And I'm just gonna say it wasn't as justifying, as satisfying as I would have wanted it to be, because we are getting introduced to Red Hulk, and it was just like 5-minute ka scene for the Red Hulk. The posters and promotional things have so much of Red Hulk related stuff. I would have rather wished that Red Hulk was introduced somewhere along the line where Green Hulk is there than a Captain America movie. Like, that was my rant for today. Today, that's what was the discussion with our coffee, talking about the review of Captain America. मुझे interesting लगा एक बार देखने के लिए, but I would not watch it again and again because it's not that interesting. It's nerve-wracking. And yeah, उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा extra बन के हीरोपंती वाली हरकतें हैं. I would not advise that. Nevertheless, that's all for today. See you next time.
Underneath the city light, feel the rhythm hold me tight. Let our hearts collide tonight.